Good boy, son.
What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing great. Well, welcome to Wednesday, middle of the week, live here. We're waiting on First Take to end, which, I just don't want Stephen A. Smith to stop talking. Please don't let the show end. No, hurry up. No, I do love First Take, actually. But welcome in. I'm going to be live here for the second round of the ACC tournament. The spread, let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. I'm not letting anybody on today. Really just want to call the game. Let me see which one I want to do here. Leave it up to you guys. You want this one? You want me at the bottom so you can hardly see me? What do you want? Probably this one. This one? I don't know. Stick to this for now. I got the scoreboard. A 58.2, count it 58% chance Syracuse can win this game. They're scoring about 76 points a game, giving up 75. It's not too bad. They're 15-16 on the year, 9-11 in conference play. When you look at the team stats, I mean, they got 7 steals per game, 45 field goal percentage. Like, the stats that Syracuse has, their record really doesn't show it that much. They got some good players. They finished 9th in the ACC going into the tournament. And Florida State, 17-13, started out the year pretty interesting. Second game loss to Florida, though. They're 8th in the ACC, 17-13 on the year. Caleb Mills, Anthony Polite, Raekwon Evans, to name a few guys. I got John Butler on defense, who's a key guy to watch. Naheem McLeod, Malik Osborne. There's a few guys that I could name for Florida State that you could probably see today. Keep an eye on them. Then you look at Syracuse. Their lead scorer this year is Buddy Boeheim. Then you got a guy in assists and also in steals, Joseph Girard III. He's got 4.2 assists on the year and 1.6 steals on average. Overall, I think they got a few good players, but I really think it starts with the guy that's scoring for him, Buddy Boeheim or Boeheim. I don't know how you say it exactly. I think it starts with him, and it's him and everybody else for Syracuse. But this game fixing to come on and start. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, I was muted. I'm sorry. I just had to get some things. Caden says he's in school right now. Get that education, bro. I'm working on it too. Worked on a little bit this morning. So, conference championship tournament week. You got the Syracuse Orange going up against the Florida State Seminoles. This team plays tomorrow at noon Eastern against the number 1 seed Duke. You also got later this afternoon Wake Forest Boston College 5-on-13 playing number 4 Miami tomorrow. The winner of that game, of course, will play Miami. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Would really appreciate it. Share it out. Let's keep growing the channel. Love and appreciate all you guys and all the love and support. So overall, before this game starts, what I think these teams got to do, I've seen a little bit of Syracuse, at least at the start of the season. It looked like they were okay, but lately, obviously, as the season's gone on, I mean, they're on a 4-game losing streak. They're a 1.5-point underdog. They could very much win this game. I think it's going to be Florida State, though. I mean, the matchup predictor was so weird. Their record and everything, like this is the only thing here. It favors by 1.5 Florida State, but it gives Syracuse a 58.2, count it 58% chance to win. This is the Barclays Center. Is this how bad this game's going to be? Tickets as low as $2. A second-round ACC tournament game. I could have bought a ticket, bought a plane, and gone to this game in Brooklyn, New York for $2. But anyway, I think it's going to come down to who can just score. I think both these teams have their issues scoring in ways. But, I mean, obviously, the points for is for Syracuse. The points against Florida State's only giving up 71 to Syracuse giving up 75. And we tip off and begin game here, 20-minute halves. Florida State with it now. They're driving. It's a little blurry on the screen. I see a number 2 out there is – let me pull the rosters up here. I was looking at the stats. 19:30 to go. 37, I should say. Driving inside, works back out. Here's a shot for 3. It's off the mark and misses. It's rebounded here and picked up by Syracuse. They got their starting 5 out there. Number 11, Joseph Girard III. You got Buddy Boeheim, number 35 out there. And a bunch of other guys, obviously. And here's a turnover. That's John Butler. He works outside now. He works inside. They go up for 2, and they can't get it. Whistle called. Number 22 was in there for the Seminoles is John Butler. $18.55 and counting. Syracuse working outside. Got guys on there. Number 11 is Joseph Girard, as I mentioned. Number 25, Shane Feldman. I'm sorry, that was Buddy Boeheim, I guess. So far, they're winding the clock, but now all of a sudden, I mean, they're kind of seeing some foul trouble. Is this not live? That's live. And the first points for Syracuse are up. And they get the free throw. With Syracuse up 1-0 after a foul called. Raekwon Evans was fouled on for Florida State. Of course, it goes the other way. Syracuse playing some good inside defense, but it's not going to matter as Florida State's going to go up for a layup there. 1-2, the score. Boeheim goes in and gets 2 with the layup. Great job there by Boeheim. And he was the previous one to make that free throw. He gets 3. 3-2, Syracuse. And Florida State gets a good finish inside. That was number 31 there as he's high-fiving his teammates. Going inside with an assist. He pulls it down. He gets it inside. Wyatt Wilkes, a senior out of Orlando, Florida. Let me get this too. Wyatt Wilkes, free throw is no good. It's going to be rebounded there by the Orange. And it was number 5 with the rebound, Frank Anselm. Anselm. Seminoles transitioning now, working inside. They take a shot. Oh, almost goes out of bounds. Syracuse able to save it. And wide open 3 from the corner. It's no good. It's rebounded by Syracuse. Syracuse takes a shot and it's up and good. That was Joseph Gerard III. Gerard. I suck at pronouncing. I really do. Here's a shot for 3 for Florida State. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded there as it goes out of bounds. It looked like a Syracuse guy in there had possession last. So I guess it'll be out on the Orange there as number 21 had his hands on it. For Syracuse is Cole Swider or Switter. Florida State with it now working. Passing tempo seems like it's going kind of fast, but they're really just kind of working around outside. Now they drive in. Now they go back out. 3 guys on him. He tries to float it up in there, and he gets it to go and ties it at 6. 6 all as Florida State ties it back with Syracuse. That was John Butler. And Buddy Boeheim is going to make a jump shot inside, a floater there for the Orange. So far, look at John Butler and what he's done. He's 1 for 4 on his field goals. He's got a rebound and 2 points. Gerard of Syracuse, 1 of 3. He's got 3 points. He's made a 3-pointer out off 2 attempts. They go to commercial. A great defensive game. We're not even 5 minutes into it, but you're seeing some good defense inside, especially from even though Syracuse is up, I'm especially seeing some good defense by Florida State. Honestly, I mean, they just are so fast tempo on the defensive side of the ball, great competitiveness and consistency. So far, it's an 8-6 game. It's great defense, which I think is what it'll come down to. I mean, can you get past the defenses, especially inside? But even a couple three-pointers have failed a little. Matthew Cleveland got an offensive rebound previously for Florida State. He missed a 2-point shot. They get the offensive rebound. They call a timeout. That's where we are currently. And again, record-wise, Florida State is better. 17-13. They're 10-10 in conference play. Syracuse, they're 15-16, which when you have more losses and than you do wins, especially at this point in the season for tournament play, it might look bad on paper, but I think there's some things that Syracuse does very well. I think that they just have had a hard time this season really shooting the 3-point, although in this game, obviously, they're leading that. It's like a completely different Syracuse. I've watched a little bit of them this year. So far, a turnover each as you look at this, and they're 50%, half of their field goal percentage. Florida State is half that at 25, and 33.3% on the three-pointers. And again, I guess an attempt or two for Florida State on that, but not able to hit it. They got to hit some threes. I mean, they could get a layup and tie it, but, man, in any basketball game, and I think especially considering Syracuse has shown that, at a time they can get a couple three-pointers inside, I think Florida State's got to show that they can do that also. And it will be Florida State ball to get back to the action. 15:44 on the game clock for the first half of play. Working around outside. Number 1 for Florida State had it. As Jalen Warley gets it to Malik Osborne, number 10. Here's a shot. It's off the mark. No good. It's missed there. Butayev. I don't know how you say it, but number 3 for Florida State, I think, was the guy there. They also, fun fact, they got a guy named Ballard, but it's not me. Quincy Ballard, number 15. Jalen Warley goes up for 2. He gets a layup and ties it at 8. I hope everyone's having a good day so far, too. I know it's, at least in Central Time, it's not even noon yet, but we're here. We got some good games on today. I figured I'd go live for at least one since I didn't go live last night. I was just kind of feeling sick and tired, and this one here is no good, but as Florida State gets the rebound off a missed layup there by Joseph Girard of Syracuse. Yeah, I apologize for not going live for who was it? It was the Louisville. Was it Louisville, North Carolina, or something like that? I apologize for not going live for that. Here's a long 3, and it's up and good. Cole Swider made it, number 21 for the Qs. But I'm here now, so you got me. I love y'all, man. I mean it. All right, Florida State ball. 13:44 on the clock to work with. Swider is inside. They don't get it to him. They blow a whistle here. It looked like a foul there on Swider. Florida State ball. Or foul, I guess they're calling Jimmy Boeheim. He's got 2 fouls, 2 points today. Calm down and get your head in the game. Come on, kid. Here's a shot for 3, and it's good for Buddy Boeheim. And I guess I'm hearing it's Boeheim, not Boeheim. So anyway. And Florida State goes up for 2. So they get theirs. That was Matthew Cleveland. He is the 6th man of the year this year in the ACC. Mills gets the loose ball, takes it back. Florida State with it, tries to get 3, can't get it. Rebounded by the Orange. Wide open. Nobody even tries to block him. It was number 11 who missed it, though. That was Garrard. 12:27 to go. 5 of 6 on their three-pointer. Syracuse is 0 of 5 for Florida State. Have yet to hit a 3. It's all 2s. Here's a 3, though. It's blocked. It's taken away by the Orange. They go up for 2. Can't get it. It's rebounded. And now they get it as Cole Swider got the rebound and tipped it in. I'm going to be honest, too. I'm not the best I'm like the color guy. I can tell you what's going on, but keep it up with play-by-play. I do it for you guys, though. I mean, I enjoy it, but like I said before, I mean, I could just try to give some analysis on this as they hit 3 for Cole Swider, Syracuse. But what's happening so far? Syracuse is just finding the rhythm on offense and taking it away from Florida State, who calls timeout here with 11:24 to go. They're finding their offensive rhythm. And what you want to do, if you're Florida State, you have to kind of find a way to outmatch that. You know what I mean? Like, you have to find your offensive rhythm, too. I mean, they're showing here they would have had that play, but Cole Swider, like, what's the excuse for a block like that? I mean, I guess you look at the guy that blocked it and you give him credit. I mean, you can't do nothing. I mean, guys have that happen all the time. The best you can do on offense is push them off, but that's a penalty foul against you. So, I mean, turn this down just a bit. So far, let's refresh this, make sure we got the right stats up. I know it takes it a little while. So Cole Swider, 8 points, making his 3-point jump shot. He's 2 of 2 on that. He's 3 of 3 on his field goals. He's got 5 rebounds, no assists yet. He has not missed a shot. And neither has Boeheim, who's 1 of 1 on his field goals. He's got 2 points. Girard has 3. He got a 1 3-pointer. That can't be right. He hit a field goal. He hit a 3-pointer. That should be 4 points there. An assist, though. But I think Boeheim, Jimmy Boeheim is going to be key, as we've seen so far. And then Cole Swider. And then when you look at Florida State, what I've seen so far is John Butler, number 22. And then you got Tanner Gone, I guess the end silent, number 11. I want to double check too. What's up with the NBA? I know some people were like kind of fed up with it. I've kind of gotten back into it, but I think after March Madness, I'll get to like maybe if I can find time, the finals or whatever. But yeah, maybe if I could find some time. The Orlando Magic, which, by the way, when I played like Little League basketball, I was the Magic. I played in South Carolina, though. But they're 16-50. This is a team that was like 2 or 3 years removed from being a postseason team, weren't they? and had some key guys, I thought. The Bulls have been phenomenal. It's great to see them back, but I don't think they'll ever be what they were back with Pippen and Jordan and everybody. Like, I mean, come on. They will never be that good again. But if you're a traditionalist, that's one of those teams that you want to see have great success, I think. So it's 19-10. We get back to the action. Florida State with possession, 28 on the shot clock, 11:34 to go. They slowly work around the court here. Down 9. They get tie it with 3 threes. But in the last 3.5 minutes or so, Syracuse is on an 11-2 run just about. They found their rhythm on offense. Florida State, I mean, it's not that they can't shoot, but they got to do a better job at that. This one just missed off the backboard here for 3. Syracuse is just, their defense is not slowing down. They cannot stop as they get a rebound here and take it back. They got 2 offensive rebounds so far. Florida State with just about 5. Jeez. Cole Swider balling out today. Made a 3-point jump shot. He's 3 of 3 on his 3-pointers, 4 of 4 on his field goals. Joseph Girard, the third, assists him there. Syracuse looking like they will move on. Another 3 for Girard. Gosh. Y'all killing me, Syracuse. I want to know, I mean, do the experts bet on Syracuse to do this? I just don't stop, man. They're on point. Let's see. And let's double check real quick the bracket. I want to see this. So you had the first rounds yesterday. Florida State and Syracuse. This is the Wednesday noon game. So the winner of this plays Duke. 2:30 is Wake Forest and Pitt / Boston College winner, which I think ended up being, let's see. I think Boston College won that game, if I'm not mistaken. But again, the winner of this will play Duke tomorrow at noon. I'll be in school then. Tonight is the Virginia game. Let's look back at update that. But yeah, let me see what the schedule was yesterday. So Clemson beat NC State. So they play tonight. They play Virginia Tech at 7. After this will be Wake Forest versus Boston College, who beat Pittsburgh. Louisville ended up beating Georgia Tech, so they will play on ESPN2 at 9:30 tonight against Virginia and so on. But here, I'm going to share this link with you guys here if y'all want to go check this out. So they're trying to review this play. I'm not sure. The shot was made, but what are they trying to see a foul here? 35, and then that's on Syracuse, and then 31 of Florida State kind of collided. I don't even know what they were reviewing. I mean, it was kind of payback. 9:12 to go. Syracuse with it. Working just outside. Girard has it. He's guarded. He works inside. Barely holds on. Back to Girard. Girard goes out. Here's a shot for three. It's off the rim. It's no good. That was a shot from Cole Swider, number 21. He can't get it. Foul on number 2 there for Florida State. Anthony Polite, who, by the way, is from Lugano, Switzerland. Interesting. Oh, he did make the layup, and then he made a free throw. Okay. So it's 25-16. You got about 8 minutes to work with. 8:27. And Florida State going up with a layup by Samir Torrance. They get it. They work back outside. Prito misses the three-point jumper. Swider tries to go for a dunk, can't get it. It bounces around the rim a bit. It was actually number 5 there who got it from Swider. Number 5 was Frank Anselm. I don't know. He's from Nigeria. You got the Boheim brothers from Fayetteville, New York. So let's refresh this, make sure we got this so far. Let's see. So Florida State, and this is what's kind of held them back, is 3 turnovers so far. They got 17 rebounds, though. They cannot hit the 3. They really are just having the hardest time scoring. They got 1 turnover off Syracuse, but of course, I mean, Syracuse getting 3 off them. Just playing probably one of the better defensive games Syracuse has played all year, and they've been pretty good. But that's been a key issue is the turnovers. So I think after this commercial break, you get back to it. You'll have about 7 minutes, a little less, really less than 8 minutes left in the first half. It's going by very fast. Florida's got to find a way to hit some of these shots. Syracuse, I think, is doing a good job. They just got to be consistent with it. And whatever they're doing defensively, just keep that up, keep the tempo. Don't let Florida State drive inside too much. and force them to make mistakes and force them to make fouls, I think, would be key. What's up, Dominic? How you doing, buddy? He says, hey, Ballard, what do you think of my brand new custom Sonic the Hedgehog character I made? That's dope, man. I wish I could zoom in on comments like I can with stuff like this, you know? But I think that's pretty cool, man. That looks awesome. Duke is the beast. There's two teams I want to win the tournament this year. I either want Duke because of Coach K. Not that it's going to really do much other than he would go out on top. I mean, he's already a champion enough. Either Duke or obviously my Crimson Tide #1. We gotta get through. We gotta get through. Who are we playing tomorrow? Let's see. Remind me again. We're playing like Ole Miss. Well, we don't know who they're playing yet. I guess it'll depend on Ole Miss, Missouri later tonight, or Georgia, Vanderbilt. That's what that will depend on. Talking about his logo, he even had the pants, which adds a twist to it. Thank God it had the pants. Thank God. Syracuse working inside. Here's a shot for 2, and it's good. Also, they did get a free throw, so they're technically now at 30. Let me give them those points there. Buddy B. Boheim made the layup there for Syracuse inside. 30-16. Here's a shot for Florida State. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded. Like I said, cannot get the shots going. 7 minutes to play in the half. Syracuse possession. Who's 6 of 10 on their threes. Florida State is 1 of 10. Florida State driving inside. Goes back out. 2-man on him. Taking their time with it. I think that's really what they got to do. They go up, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded. Here's a shot wide open for 3. No good. Rebounded by Florida State. Taking it back. Caleb Mills with that last rebound there. And got it back from Raekwon Evans. And now Florida State working. Caleb Mills made a jump shot assisted by John Butler. Yeah, I saw that. We were just talking about it, Dominic. Good luck to your Cavaliers. And I think, man, ever since they won the title a couple years ago, they have fallen off just a bit, but I still think that they're a good team. Louisville's been pretty interesting this year, too. Girard gets 2. Mills goes up, rebounded, and it's stolen by the Qs. And an alley-oop failed, but gets his rebound. And Syracuse can't come away with anything. Florida State going to steal it and take it back. And they get the layup. Raekwon Evans with that one. Florida State now getting in some rhythm, getting in the flow of the game, feeling it. .440 to go, 12 on the shot clock. Here's a wide open 3 for Syracuse. It's no good. It's rebounded. Florida State will take it. Mills can't hit it. Oh, hold on. Get that back. I can find it. Is it this one? Dang it. It's the wrong one. Hold on. Syracuse got 3. Let me get back to this. This is acting up. So Cole Swider with a dunk after Girard made a 3-point jump shot. Now they're at 37. They go to commercial break. Go Q's. What was it? 21 rebounds. Florida State. So Florida State's finding a little bit of rhythm, but because of the fast start, I think, for Syracuse is what's got them held back to where they are right now, at least. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? Rodeo Houston. Let's get back to the action here. Florida State's ball, they're down by 17. It'll work outside now. 3.5 to play in the first half. Again, they don't have to rush anything, I don't think. They just got to find a way to make the shots. They really need some threes, but even a couple layups if they can, or force Syracuse to cause some foul trouble, maybe they could get away with that as Syracuse and Swider gets 2. (14-4) run. If I'm reading that right, in the last 5.5 minutes of game time. Here's a shot for 3 for Florida State. It's off the backboard and no good. Just not having enough to make the shots they need to make. Again, they've only made 1 so far today. Syracuse literally is 50%, 7 of 14 on their threes. And Florida State goes inside and gets a shot for 2. A little layup inside. They count the 2, and Girard is fouled after he made the jump shot. He misses a free throw. 2 minutes to play in the half. Syracuse up by double digits. Playing with some tempo, killing the clock just a bit, working outside. Florida State being extra careful here. Gets it inside, and it's taken away out of the hands. Syracuse gets it out of the hands there of John Butler. Syracuse just takes it back. It's no good. Buddy Boeheim stole it. Got it to Samir Torrance with the layup, and they foul Raekwon Evans. And he gets his free throw, 44-22. A minute and a half to play. Syracuse up. They're playing some good inside defense, but they give this one to Florida State. And going up there was number 30, Harrison Prito. So going to the line now is Syracuse after the foul call. And it's Cole Swider. Free throw up and good. His first one. And his second one's up as well. Give him 2. $17 points for Swider so far today. 3 of 4. He's a 3-pointer. 1:17 to go. Four guys on one. He gets the shot off and gets it inside there. Florida State, Harrison Prito with the jumper. 55 seconds and counting. Syracuse ball. They're working with it, trying to extend the lead before half. Here's a shot for three, and it's no good. Swider tried to get it. He got it off. He could not get the three. He's fouled on. I guess he'll go to the line. 46.6 left. His first free throw up and good. And his second as well. Florida 8 seed, Syracuse a 9 seed, and Syracuse showing some good toughness. So he goes 3 for 3. A 23-point game. 40 seconds remaining and counting. Florida State needs to cut the deficit. $20 seconds. Florida State on defense now, and Syracuse looks like they just want to take it to halftime. Three, two, one. It's off in time, and he got it in there. They got to review it. 51-26 is what they say. I think they're going to have to review. Oh, yeah, it hit zeros before. Yeah, that's not going to count. It's no good. He got it right there after. So it remains 49-26 at the half. Close, but not quite there. So it is halftime. I'm going to step aside real quick. I'll be right back, and we'll get back to the action. So give me just a few. I'm back. Sorry about that. Step aside. Figured I'd do something different here at halftime. Why not get some college action and I can find it. Hold on. Maybe play a little fight song for each of these teams here, and we'll get back to it and we'll talk about it. So, introducing the Syracuse University Marching Band. And now, the Marching Chiefs of FSU with their fight song. And there you go, folks. Okay, I love Yay Alabama, but there you go with the halftime. I might do that for the games this March Madness. I might do that. It's just a matter of if I mean, you can always find it on YouTube, but I was using Spotify there. But we're an hour into the stream. I appreciate y'all showing up and watching today. 49-26, the halftime score. And again, so far, Syracuse with the better defense, really the better offense too. Florida State's not doing too bad. I mean, it seemed like they got some things going towards the end of the half and picked it up, but they got to find the rhythm in the second half. Otherwise, they're going to lose this game, and Syracuse will get the upset. And a reminder, the winner of this plays in the quarterfinals against Duke, noon Eastern tomorrow. Wake Forest, Boston College play tonight. They play Miami, a 4 seed tomorrow. Virginia, Louisville, winner of that later on tonight plays North Carolina tomorrow. So, what do you guys think? I'd say we got 4 people watching. Overall, you guys got score predictions or any thoughts on the second half? What do you guys think it's going to end up being? Let me hear from you guys. There we go. So, let's see what the. Again, what was the line going into this game? 2.5. No, 2. I'm sorry for FSU. Yeah, this is a. That was a mistake, clearly. Syracuse just kind of proving all the analysts and experts wrong and everything like that. It looks like I didn't expect this. I mean, Florida State coming in had the better record, really the better team and the season that was going on. Just overall can't get much going. So it looks like we'll get back to the action in the second half here. You think the game is going to go under? What was the? Let me double check the over under. The over under was 144. Oh yeah, take the under for sure. If you took the under going into this, good job for sure. So we get to the action here, and looks like Syracuse takes the first points on the board in the second half, too. Raekwon Evans makes 2 of 2 on his free throws. Is my TV behind? Hulu. Here's a shot. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded there. They fight for it. Syracuse gets it back, goes up and in for a layup there, and it's good by Bourama Sidibe. Now Florida State working inside. They get rid of the ball there and pass it back outside the 4. He spins, and Syracuse trying to get a takeaway. Cannot. Florida State holds on, and it goes out of bounds. Also, the shot clock going out, too. %30 on their field goals, 54% for Syracuse. (53-28) the score. 18-15 to go in the game this afternoon. Syracuse with it, working almost from midcourt. Working inside, spin move, hesitates, takes the shot. How did he get that in there? I seriously thought Swider was going to have a rebound there. Nicole Swider was able to get it, and Florida State working with it. Now they blow a whistle and give the 2 to Syracuse. Sidibe going to be fouled.
Syracuse foul. This is Sidibe again up the side of Swider. Number 2 on Swider. Nice look. Nice challenge, but a foul on Sidibe, and that's going to be number 4 on him, and that will necessitate a change now for Jim Boeheim. Anselm has provided some good minutes. But Sidibe went up, and he just doesn't get hard. So that's going to be a foul almost every time. This year, maybe not so much as in the past few years, but that's going to be a foul. ESPN's exclusive. The presentation of college basketball.
John Butler made a free throw. Looks like. Then he missed one. Syracuse with 17 to play here. And again, it's single elimination. You lose, you go home. You win, you move on. Turnover here. Raekwon Evans with a slam dunk for the Seminoles. Again, I apologize not keeping up too much. It's just honestly kind of a slow morning, slow start to the day. Here's a shot for three, and it's off the mark. No good by Syracuse. And they go up, and they get that one. And there's a foul called. Cole Swider made the three-point jump shot, assisted by Jimmy Boheim. But he gets the free throw. Florida State with the ball now trying to answer, cut the deficit. They cannot. It's rebounded and picked up by Syracuse. Syracuse working from about half court. I can hardly see the numbers. Who's got it is 21. And working back outside. Here's a shot, and it's off the mark. He got it. Oh, it looked like to me it was off the mark there. But Jimmy Boeheim was able to get that one. I'm sorry, that was Buddy Boeheim, number 35. So he gets three. Florida State looking to cut the deficit with 15-20 to go, down 30. Here's a shot. Off the mark, tipped, no good. It's rebounded, but picked up by Florida State. And the same guy that missed that shot was Anthony Polite. Gets the ball back from Raekwon Evans, and he cannot get anything. Swider so far with 26 points in this game. They're saying that's his second most all year long. And again, he's the reason Syracuse has this big a lead. And he's also really good on the defensive side of the ball, too. I mean, Florida State just has no answers for Cole Swider and the Syracuse Orange.
There are all kinds of products in this world, things that make life easier, more fun. But New York Life's product is different. It's 12,000 experts whose responsibility is to be there. It's got to keep it through the hapless and difficult times.
You're very simple.
This game is not as close as I thought it would be. I don't know what I expected it, but I don't know if I expected it to be almost halfway through the second half and it be a 30-point deficit. So
66 Big 12 championship, the 8-9 game going tonight in the quarterfinals tomorrow. 1 seed Kansas, Baylor 2. There's some great action all week long, culminating the championship game Saturday night. 6 Eastern here on ESPN.
The Big 12 later this week.
Well, then you are looking at the Syracuse University student broadcasters, including my son that has been over at WAER. On the left, you have Jaron May. In the middle, you have Matt Bogart. Long street spread, so that's Jaron Bogart and Ben. And then those two do great work. They are all over the place with that. Phenomenal experience in their years.
All right. 62-34. Let me update this.
Associate head coaches on the Duke staff. We'll have for tomorrow.
14:44 to go.
Former ACC player of the year. Shot clock at 2. Swider.
Swider gets it off, no good.
A rare miss for Cole Swider today. Kept alive. Excellent good hustle, but it bounces to Warwick. Excellent. That's been very
Here's a shot for three for Florida State. It's off the rim and no good. Working from half court now. Syracuse with it. Cole Swider with 26 points on the day. $14:05 to go. Wow. Swider trying to get a shot, but finishing at the rim there was number 5, Frank Anselm, or however his name is.
Florida State came in here having won 3 in a row. Syracuse came in here having lost 4 in a row. Florida State, where's the habit? Well, it's middle of the floor. And because Florida State's trying to deny, that should have been a foul. A good hustle by Joseph Girard off that turnover. But when Florida State tried to deny, and the ball's in the middle of the floor, there's no help. And Senator Torrance able to take full advantage. Syracuse has just been the more aggressive team. Let's read how I wrote again.
You guys at halftime might ask, but Adrian Autry, Matt Snyder, and how is JC
Barnes with that last layup. 66-34. Swider again with 24 points on the game. Working inside now. Here's a layup for Syracuse. It can't go in. It's rebounded by the Seminoles, and they pick it up. They're working now down by 32. And this game's just about over. It'd take a miracle, 32 points in 12:40. Here's a layup. Make it 34-point deficit, 68-34. Cole Swider just having a heck of a day. So let's see comments. I did say under earlier. I don't know. Maybe not. No. I did not expect this type of a blowout. I mean, Florida State just cannot shoot, and Syracuse just keeps picking up the offense as the game goes along. It seems like, especially with Swider.
You'll see the Boston College Eagles, who we picked yesterday, taking on Wake Forest Eagles in the house.
Let's talk about what is professional today. We can flip the script. Creating my own seat at the table, doing things different than how it's ever been done before. It's all right. There's work and there's a work. It's ours to
Yeah, but Terrell Houston in the comments. I think I did pick the under. Now, didn't like actually bet on the game, but yeah, I don't know. That I did not expect this blowout. This is insane. I mean, Florida State, like I said, is like a couple years removed from being a tournament team, being a ranked team. They've really fallen off that much. This game is boring. This is not at all what I thought it would be. It's a tournament game. This team is going to get crushed by Duke. Syracuse will. Maybe not as bad as they crushed this team today, but we'll see.
AAU game, all of a sudden Coach Hayes got about a 16-year-old he's going Mills to Butler. What about just got the camera about like a match and a bunch of middle-aged guys together. Yeah, they're running up and down the court. I think what you should do being a player in that event is have him coach from the crowd. I would love to see him scream at you instead of me first game. Just scream at me. He just says it when I'm watching practice. Just kidding, coach. You don't scream at me. And shut down on the rebound. So Swider's still on the bench coming out of the under 12. Now there's again a ton of time. How about that? Little brother, the big brother, buddy to Jimmy, and they're both smiling big on the way back down the court. They monopolize that one.
Boheim makes a dunk. Here's a layup, and it's up and good for Florida State. I guess it does something, but not enough. Here's a free throw up and good for Florida State as number 2 gets in there, Anthony Polite. And Syracuse, that's 27 fast break points today, which they're saying is a season high for them. Anselm gets some. It's 2 up there and a layup. Seventy-four 37.
Anselm's got 10 rebounds now off the bench. Done everything you would expect or want out of playing in the middle of that zone. He's been engaged there, and he's rebounded his tail. Another bucket for Cleveland. But obviously, trading back is nowhere near enough for Florida State right now. Syracuse been enormously during their second round game. Syracuse not in any hurry to inbound the ball, just let the clock run. And really every possession, try to use clock. They won't take the air out of it and try to use clock. So Wake Forest, Stephen Deacons, the 5 seed, having a really nice year, 23-8. Later in the year in the conference, Elijah Williams.
I apologize for being slow with this one today, guys. One of those weird Wednesday days for me. But here's a shot. It's up and good for Florida State, or for Syracuse, I should say. Boheim gets 3 again. And they're going to get rebounded by Syracuse. They drive it back. Boom. What a slam dunk there. How about that? Jimmy Boheim. assisted by his brother. And now Matthew Cleveland will make a jump shot for the Seminoles.
He may not look all that happy on the outside, Jim Boeheim, but he's going to be thrilled with what he has seen from his team. They are playing about as well as they can play at both ends of the floor. And again, second to big brother Jimmy. And it's all orange here in Brooklyn. With Mom. Now she's showing her emotion. Love it. Not happy with who she's sitting next to. Burdened by McDonough. There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the Hyundai, you always want.
See, Jeff sending me messages on Facebook, sending me some YouTube links. Let's see. It's 81-43. Where does Florida State go from here? I mean, they had a good record. I mean, 17-13 is not bad, but man, Syracuse, who's 15-16, is just killing them right now. What do these teams do next? I mean, Syracuse will advance. I still think it's Duke's year to try to take it all the way, though, of course. But
For a noticeably smooth shave, Dollar Shave Club.
Never be afraid of your strengths, because your body is capable of amazing things. Own your strength and see how far it takes you. Total, be your strength. And getting exclusive access to sought after restaurants. Pizza, you really have to try this cake. One of the reasons, and that's this is you.
What do you mean I'm broke? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Get out there. And that's why I'm not using green light. Green light. Learn to earn, play, and invest together.
One team I don't want to win it is Auburn. And congrats if they do. But if they win it all, it'd be bad enough if they win the SEC. You imagine if Auburn wins the whole thing? Gosh. The Bama makes it to the. You imagine this just not being my year. Bama fails to win the national title. Then their rival would win in basketball. Ugh. Although I'd credit them. I mean, Auburn's a good program.
He's heard that. Actually, at the from South Sudan. She's played a couple minutes here and there today.
Still 81-43. About,
Jot down
oh gosh, get up.
as we go to break.
Papa John just took their fresh, never frozen dough and had spread it New York style. So you can fold it one more time.
Meet Chef Cliff, owner of Milky Sour, a sourdough filling company. She was flying back from a conference when she got a text. She needed a bigger fridge case cabinet and was going to fulfill her orders. So she used her American Express business platinum card to earn more points on the big ticket purchase. She got the big fridge to fulfill the orders, and with her extra points, she got new equipment that allowed her to expand her business by rolling out a new product. Get the card built for business by American Express. Who's still the best man? This is a very question. Let's put on the phone. Drama ain't good.
Terrell Houston, welcome. So it's looking kind of tight. Yeah, it's a tight game. Better be careful. I mean, Florida State. I thought they were bad at football. My goodness. This is ridiculous. I mean, seriously. What's up from Facebook? Gary Romeo. We're not going to lose this lead, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you better not lose that lead. Well, the ACC is dominant in basketball, so I mean, I get having 5 teams. 6:40 to play. Florida State back to the action. Here's a missed shot, rebounded by Syracuse, of course. Who do you face next? Let me double check. I'm not sure. Let me see.
Well, they're trying to deny right now to make something happen. It's a lot easier to get back cut when you're out denying. But their defense right now is all over the place because Syracuse spread them out, and Florida State's trying to take some chances with pressure and denial. Another penalty. He's got a player in his eyes right now. Once you've seen it, you go to
Look, I know this team hasn't gone like they planned, but Florida State has one of the most unique rosters in all of college basketball. They have 4 7-footers
4 7-footers on the Florida State roster. And they get a free throw. 83-44. And I don't know why this isn't updating. I thought I put that last shot by Syracuse on here. StreamYard failing me. Samir Torrance makes a jump shot for Syracuse.
Such a good handler. There's another fact patch. Syracuse just spread it out. That was set up towards this communicated non-verbally with Bayon to cut that door, and that'll probably be it for Buddy Bayon. With 5 minutes left, a huge lead, and starters will start coming out. Gerard adds to the lead, 88-46.
This is sad. I mean, I've lost interest in this one, honestly. That's why I'm not really calling it. I'm like, what? Syracuse is beating Florida State. That's it. Gary Romeo says, with Jesse Edwards, we could have probably made a serious run in this tournament. I hope we get a little far like today. We'll have to see. We should utilize Benny Williams. Yeah. That's true. I mean, Syracuse has those guys that if you use them the right way, they can make the shots or they can make the plays that they need to. You know.
There are all kinds of products in this world, things that make life easier, more fun. But New York Life's product is different. It's 12,000 experts whose responsibility is to be there, to guide you through the happiest and most difficult times. People who know the most valuable things in life aren't things at all. This is our product. This is what we do.
I guess you guys would face next Clemson or Virginia Tech. That game's later on tonight. Louisville, Virginia. I'm really not sure. Anyway, 90-50. Gosh, this is funny. $3:45. Please kill the clock and end this misery. This is ridiculous. 3:43 and counting, 27 on a shot clock. There's a pass inside. It's intercepted and taken back the other way by Florida State. And Brown half court now. Now he gets to the line. Working back outside, just trying to get something and work with it. And they do get a shot in, but a whistle blown before.
Okay, I was able to just observe as the athletic trainer worked with Axel on the bench, and they did those standard ligaments security tests, but he was complaining of some pain when they would put on the front of the, when they would push on the front of his knee, they were very concerned he would wince in pain. So not looking good right now from what we're seeing on Syracuse bench. Sorry to shock.
But the only unfortunate news for Syracuse on an otherwise great day, Joe Girard comes out for the last time. We'll see what tomorrow brings for John Bolshoi. Horace is down south to check on the status of his friend and teammate. Chaz Owens has
They get the free throw.
Billy Owens, orange face, played in the NBA for a long time. Louisville, Pennsylvania.
3 minutes to go in the game.
It's 90-52. Here's a shot for three for Syracuse. It's off the backboard and no good. Looking like it's going over the 144. Yeah, that's true. So the over/under, if you had took the over, I guess you would have won some money today. 90-55, 6 points today for John Butler of Florida State. Here's a dunk by Syracuse if it wasn't already done already, to practically finish it. But I don't know. 2 minutes to go. Quincy Ballard, nice last name there, makes a layup, assisted by Matthew Cleveland. And Chaz Owens with a dunk. Syracuse will move on. That's the bottom line. I'll stay here, even though it is over, obviously. I'll stay here till the final score. But ridiculous. This is poverty. Shot outside for Syracuse here. 106. He drives in. Goes up. I think a whistle called.
So many guys in the game. He put Patty Casey on. Casey came in. That's one of the walk-ons. Made a shot, missed another, and he can't even finish the game. He's again.
Breaking news, folks. Forget this game. This is over and done with. 44 seconds remaining. Breaking news that the Colts are trading Carson Wentz to the Commanders for a package of picks believed to include 2 third-rounders. I'll make a video on that later on because that's huge. But Carson Wentz is out of Indy. $20 seconds to go. Syracuse gets a layup inside. And that'll do it. The shot off. Florida State tried to do something, and they get nothing. 96-57, the final score. I'm going to get out of here, just kind of relax. I got church tonight, but I appreciate y'all showing up. What a waste. And it's always great being on here. It's never really a waste of time, but, I mean, we all lost interest in this game at halftime, let alone, but overall, Swider, 28 points, Boeheim, 12 points, and so on. His brother with 14. Butler, the highest scorer was 6 points for Butler of Florida State. 49-26. It looked like it was over at half. Florida State did, however, come back a bit. They had 31 points, but their defense still giving up 47 ultimately ended the game and what happened. But I'm going to get out of here. But before I do, out of respect for the winning team, I will end it with the Syracuse fight song, ladies and gentlemen. So I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Congrats to Syracuse. Moving on. Coach Boeheim, his 44th season as a Syracuse head coach. Moving on to the next round 3 of the ACC title. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. He's got a great plan. Y'all have a great rest of the day. I'll see you later. Enjoy this fight song to end the stream, and we'll see you later. Ballard Sports Media, checking out. Love y'all. Peace out. And from a Bama fan, Roll Tide. Woo!